Hi everyone, Benny here. I wanted to tune in and give you some tips and tricks on making your Zest and your Mojo. So these products have the same ingredients, they're just different flavors. So my favorite and the Mojo comes in both Brazilian coffee. So I've actually replaced my coffee with this and a rich chocolate. So I'm not a sweet person. I like the Brazilian coffee. And then it also comes in a fruity, refreshing lemonade. So we have a roasted peach lemonade as well as a lavender vanilla lemonade. So first I'm going to talk about the Mojo and then the sister product, which is the Zest. So both of these products have B vitamins as well as L-theanine and chromium. So these are going to help they're going to increase your happy hormones. So a lot of people notice an increased focus, more energy. It also has the caffeine is from green coffee beans, and you're not going to get the dips or crashes that you would get from other caffeine beverages like coffee or energy drinks, as well as those products often have harmful ingredients. So things like the monster drinks and energy drinks have lots of not great stuff for us in them. So these are going to give you great sustainable energy throughout the day, as well as can help increase your mood and your productivity. Also can help curb your appetite. So really amazing. I've replaced my Mojo with instead of coffee in the morning, and I noticed a huge difference. So you want to make sure before you take it, think about what you're doing for the day. If you're doing something that you would normally do, see if you notice any differences. So my mom goes swimming every day or does her exercise, and she noticed a difference in energy. She was doing more laps and she wasn't as tired in the afternoons. I cleaned my office for the first time in 2 years. I just got a text from my ex-husband who said that his coworkers are noticing that he is in a better mood today. And that is from having it one time. So something I always like to tell people about is because it has B3 vitamins in it, some people, usually 1 in 10, I've never experienced it myself, can get something called a niacin flush. And that is simply a detox of your body. So it can be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's not harmful. And some things you can do to prevent that, as I said, I've never experienced myself. If you do have it, make sure you drink lots of water, but you can make sure you drink it slowly or do a half of a dose at first, or you can also make sure you have it with food. So if you're someone who might be sensitive to B vitamins, you might want to try that. And let us know if you have any questions, but just so you know, it is not harmful. And some people actually do it for a detox of their body. So that is the Mojo. It comes in a powder like this. And I do a scoop, add water. I do a big mug this size. And I add water, and then you would make it like you would normally coffee. So if you add cream or milk or sugar, just add what you would normally do. Now, I actually love using our Enhance. It's our MCT, and it actually helps the Mojo work even better. So my magic formula, I use a scoop of Mojo in the morning and a half of Enhance. And then I also do some frothed milk on top. So that is mine. Sometimes I do a little vanilla in my milk if I'm feeling fancy. Okay, so that is the Mojo. Also comes in the chocolate, which is a rich dark chocolate. So if you're somebody who likes sweet, that one can be good. Then I'm going to talk about the Zest because it is getting warm outside. So this has become one of my new favorites. As I said, it comes in a lavender, a vanilla, or a roasted peach. I like both, but right now the vanilla lavender is my favorite. So I'm going to show you how I make it. If you like it sweet, you'll just add less water. I'm not a huge sweet person. So I like to put my scoop of Zest in my mason jar with warm water. And I actually use my milk frother just to mix it up. Like that. And then what I love to do is add a lot of ice right to this. So I'm going to put up high so you guys can see it. Then I like to add lots and lots of ice. So it's nice and refreshing. Uh-oh, my ice has melted a tiny bit. Here we go. Lots of ice. Great for a hot summer's day. Yeah, like that much ice. That's what I like to do. And then I fill the rest with water. And then I have reusable straws. So I just give that a stir. So I use a full liter mason jar for mine. But if you're someone who likes sweeter, you might want to do less. Give it a little stir. And there is your zest. You can also get some sweet little tops for mason jars as well. Lots of fun drink ideas. My other tip for this is after you have your zest or your Mojo, wash it right away. I find the zest gets a little, it just gets a little filmy. So if you wash it right away, throw it in the dishwasher, you're good to go. I like to use glass myself. So those are some tips and tricks on the zest and the Mojo. And then as I was saying before, you want to just see how your body feels and if it's any different, especially if you're taking it in the morning, seeing how you're feeling in that afternoon. So most people notice they have sustained energy. If you're a coffee drinker, try only having your Mojo and no other coffee for the day and see how you feel. It also has caffeine in both. So I don't recommend taking it after in the afternoon if you're sensitive to caffeine. And both also contain a minimal amount of milk. So if you have a dairy allergy, be mindful of that. Okay, so that's everything on Mojo and Zest. Thanks for tuning in.